Troiki is a good player.
Decent player.
Decent
player. Yeah, you have to give him some credit as well.
Yeah, you've got to.
Dominic Thiem, I don't know, one too many. There are times you don't expect him to lose, that he loses.
Right.
Against the big guys, he shows up, but against those that you expect him to be beaten convincingly, in this game, Troiki won 6-3, 3-6, 7-6. The third set was really, really very close. Could have gone either way.
Correct.
But the day belonged to Victor Troiki.
Absolutely.
No one can take that away from him. Got the job done in Shanghai. We'll see what happens in that one. You know, yesterday I was telling you that I wanted to see Dolgopolov and Feliciano Lopez. Dolgopolov did his job and is facing Federer. And Thiem, I didn't see, a lot of frustration. You
can see that.
Yeah, you could see that. Even though his wasn't targeted at the match officials, umpire, was just angry.
You can do that.
With himself. You can do that. Nobody's going to. The racket is yours. Break it if you want to, but don't say insulting things to match officials.
Yeah, that's a word to Nick Kyrgios there. But for Dominic Thiem, that's the second time, like I said, that he's losing in the very early. Lost in Beijing as well, too early. Now he's lost early in Shanghai. But for Victor Troiki, goes on to face the Big Seven American John Isner in the second round. And John Isner as well too. He's one of those guys that has,
just been
there, thereabout. They can cut some upsets once in a while, but he hasn't gone on to dominate and actually win some, top titles. I mean, you will say the Americans have.
Especially the guys.
The guys.
The ladies are
fine. He's supposed to be flying the flag for the USA, but he doesn't go on to win.
You remember the time you had Agassi, Pete Sampras, I mean, all of those guys.
Even Andy Roddick to a certain extent.
And even the Asian, I think it was Chang.
Michael Chang.
But now they don't really have that. Look at Sam Querrey, John Isner, all of those guys. Not really up, just there, But for the ladies, they're cool, super cool.
Right.
Have a lot of
and great future as well. Stevens, Madsen Keys,
so the All-American final, the last Grand Slam. So for the ladies, no problem.
Issues.
But for the guys, I mean, they need to step up. And I don't know if it's going to be the Querreys or Isners. I don't know.
They're the ones on the scene. I mean, where else do they have to look to? There's also Francis Tiafoe as well, too, but he's still a youngster.
Still a long way to go.
Can't put all that pressure on him just yet now. So that's it for the Shanghai Masters. Let's move on. We're still talking tennis. But this time we're coming back home to Lagos, Nigeria. The Governors' Cup 2017 is underway already. And not good news for Nigerian players because only one Nigerian made it to this round of 16, and that Nigerian is even out now. I mean, every time the Governors' Cup comes around, it's always like a reality check for tennis players in the country because once they start meeting their opponents, their rivals from other parts of the world, they always come up unstuck. And you wonder, you wonder how the sport is really developing when they can't seem to get it done against decent opposition from across the world.
I'm not saying the Nigerian must win all the time.
Yeah, we're not talking about winning.
But at least do well. And the problem is, apart from this Governors' Cup, which other tournaments do they have? I mean, you can't prepare in isolation. You need to have tournaments that will help you shape up. I mean, me and you are sitting here. We're supposed to know Nigeria's best. You can hardly mention the names. It's really sad.
Yeah, not good at all. And that's the results are coming from the round of 16 men's singles. And I said the only Nigerian made it to that round, and he's been knocked out as well to Christian Paul, losing in that particular match to Ian Govies of India. I mean, 6-love, 6-love. When you get double bagelled in tennis, it's quite embarrassing. It is what it is, and he's out of the competition. Hopefully, he gets to improve in the second leg of the Governors' Cup. And the women's singles as well, too. No Nigerian, lady made it this far. And I mean, it's been ongoing for a long time now. And when the same thing happens over and over again, you start to wonder if the authorities are doing enough to help these guys, improve their skill set. So when they face these other people, they don't come up unstuck.
We start having tournaments that is just open to Nigerians. That's how to start first. I'm not saying cancel this. This is good. You know that you're going to come up against people from outside. Have 3-4 tournaments, just Nigerians. You know, because some of these guys don't get the opportunity to play. Don't get the, I mean, mention the tournaments that are around. I mean, you will scratch your head to really get it. And some of these guys want to go for a tournament, they're looking for money, they're this. I mean, too many distractions, and it ensures they're not playing their best game. So what should be done? Find sponsors, do whatever you have to do, have 2-3 tournaments on different surfaces that are just Nigerians. Look at the top on the list, invest in them. Then you measure them by this Governor's Cup, you know, come against the top guys. I mean, if people like us on this side are struggling to mention names of Nigerians that the hopes are on,
yeah.
it's really sad.
You're spot on.
Paul, decent, but hey, it's out. So
it's out.
It's
yeah,
really sad.
You're spot on. I mean, tournaments are very, very necessary for these guys. That's the only way you can improve as an athlete, generally, not just tennis alone. And talking about, you know, restricting to Nigerians, you remember Moses Michael? Michael actually went on to win his Governor's Cup that one time when the foreigners couldn't make it.
Sure.
Right.
Yes.
But the foreigners, they're having a swell time right now. They're all advancing. They've advanced to the next, to the round of 16. Quarterfinals, I beg your pardon. That's where they are now. And one of them is going to end up with a title at the end of the day.
And the prize money. The title and the prize money. That's the part that some of us do not like. But then there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, you don't have a Nigerian in there anymore. So if you're a tennis lover, all you just need to do, go and enjoy the games. You know,
don't go with any expectation.
Get behind anybody. Support anybody.
Enjoy tennis.
Just enjoy tennis. I mean, and sometimes it's good enjoying these things as a neutral. It is as somebody who has no side to belong. You know, sometimes it's enjoyable, and hopefully the authorities will do the right thing, invest in Nigeria, scout for these talents. Don't let them train in isolation. Don't let them struggle to play in tournaments. Take away all the distractions, and they will bring fame, glory, and honor to Nigeria. All right, let's quickly go on a break. When we return, that's it so much for you on Sports This Morning. Join us again.